Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you all are fine and doing great. Today we are going to discuss this power of 2 and subsequences problem of the day of GFG. So let's move on to the problem guys. So here we are given an array A of size n and we have to return the number of non-empty subsequence such that the product of all number in the subsequence is a power of 2. Okay, and with modulo of this number 1 9 plus 7. Okay guys, so now what we have to do, we have an array given to us. Just I take a thick marker like that. Okay, now this is some array given to us with some number. Okay, now we have to find out a subsequence. Okay, now suppose we are going to solve this problem using examples, because without example it's a simple JOR problem. Okay guys, suppose if we have only one number x, only single number x, now what can one make a subsequence? Yes, but what is the case? X should be power of 2. Now, how we will check x is a power of 2? Okay, the power of 2 means it has only one single set bit and all other bit in 0 when we are representing this current number in binary form. So this is 1, 2, 4, 8. This is the binary representation of number 8. Okay guys, and now how we will find that a particular number is a power of 2 or not? Simple. You can check in Hogan that count of set bit is equal to 1, or there is one simple way of doing it, JOR with 8, taking AND of 8 and 8 minus 1, that is 7. If this is equal to 0, if AND of these two number is equal to 0, then this is power of 2. How? This is a very simple mathematical formula. If you are familiar with bits operation, then you should know it. 8 is this. If we are subtracting 1 from it, then all the bits before this 8 are set, and from this 8 all the bits are 0. Now if you take AND, then before this all bits are 0, but it's 8 minus 1, all bits are set, so it will give us 0. And from this bit, after all bit are 0 and this bit is set, and in 7th this bit is 0, so it will become 0, so all number will become 0. So this is equal to 0. So if I x into x and x minus 1, I am telling you, if ai and ai minus 1 is equal to 0, then we will count plus 1. Count is the number of total number of element in our array A which are power of 2. Okay guys, and this is the formula by which we will check if a number is power of 2 or not. If not, if you are not familiar with it, then do dry run with certain cases, or there are some blocks on LeetCode and Codeforces. You can read about it from there as well. Okay guys, now if we are discussing about a single element, if single element, then it should be power of 2 to be considered in our subsequence. But now suppose a case for two element. Now okay, this is the last step we need to discuss. After it you will easily got it. Now suppose binary representation for x there should be only a single bit. Suppose it is this, like 0 0 1. Just make it as simple as that. X binary representation is 1 0 0 0 and 0. What is this? 1 2 4 8. Okay, this is the binary representation of 16. Suppose x is equal to 16. Okay, 16 can be make a subsequence. Now I want to check either there are any number y which I can multiply with x, and it will gives me a power of 2. Now for power of 2, what I want now, x into y, x into y will gives me a number which is power of 2. Power of 2 means this has only single bit set, all other 0 and all other 0. Okay, only single bit set. Now guys, what I can say, if and also know my number should be between 1 to 10 raised to the power 9. So I know if my y is between 1 to 10 raised to the power 9, then and I have to multiply it with my x, then the next number I should got is, okay, so the minimum number I will got it x into y. Okay, minimum is x into 1. If y is equal to 1, then it is equal to x, and the maximum I will got is x into, okay, okay, and the minimum is x into 1 is if y is equal to 1, and if maximum is if y is equal to 10 raised to the power 9, it will be 10 raised to the power 9x. Okay, so we can see if we are multiplying some number with x, then it should be it should be greater than x, greater than is equal to x. Okay guys, so now we can say this number will be increase. Okay, and now we want to make xy to some power of of 2. Okay, now we know x is 16, x is 16, so all the power greater than or is equal to 16, if we are multiplying of y, should be like, after multiplying this 16 into some y, this is into some y, a multiply or x looking same, that's confusion. So it can be 16 into 1 16, 16 into 2 32. Now next number is 64, that is power of 2. Next is 128. So one thing you can observe is common in all this is 1, this is y is equal to value of y, 1 2, then 4, then 8, then it will be 16, then it will be 16 and up to then it is 32. Okay, up to, so all the numbers for a particular power of for a particular x which is power of 2, the number y that we need to multiply or that we can multiply to make a subsequence a power of 2 should also be a power of 2. Okay, you can take any example, like suppose if my y is 3 and 16 into 3 is equal to 48, 48 is not a power of 2. 16 into 4 is 16 into 5, 16 into 5 is 70, I think. 16 to 5 is, yes, I think it will be 70. Oh sorry, 80, 80. I not doing math calculation so much now, so that's why they become big. It is not a power of 2. Similarly, if we are multiplying it with 6, that will be is equal to 96, not power of 2. With 7, also not power of 2. But when we will multiplying it with 8, it will 128, that is power of 2. So for two number x and y, if we are multiplying, if we have to multiply a y to a x, then y should be also a power of 2. And there is one proof as well. X representation is this. So if after multiplying with y, it can be like this, or it can be like suppose take a small example like this. Okay, take a 2. Now if we are multiplying it with, then it will become 4. If we are multiplying it with 4, it will become like this. Then mean power increase one by one. Okay, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8, this is 16. If we have to make 2 to 4, then we will multiply 2. From 4 to 8 we will multiply 2, means we will add 4 in it, or multiply it by 2 or add 4 in it. Okay, we have to multiply 2, we have to multiply 2. From 4 to 16 we have to multiply a power of 2 square, that is 4. Okay, there is a pit proof that not required at all. If you are a pro in pit calculation, you will quote it as well. For now, just remember, for a power of 2x, if a number y we can add it, then it should also which can multiply, then it should also be a power of 2. Okay, similarly, if we want to add some z, if we multiply some z in it, then xy is a power of 2, then xy became a single number. Now we can say xy is a power of 2, so we can say xy is x. Okay, suppose it is x dash, and suppose z is y dash. Okay, now this is power of 2. Our previous x, when xy we are taken, x is also power of 2, and for x power of 2 we can only multiply a number if it is a power of 2. So we can say we have a number, because after multiplication it will become a single number. Okay, if we are multiplying 2 into 2, then it will become 4. It does not matter, it is 1 into 4, it is 2 into 4, it is 4 into 1. Okay, it is 4, xy is equal to 4. Now we know it is a power of 2 into we have to multiply some number, y it is. Okay, x dash will become x, y dash will become y. So we can say for a power of 2, if we want to multiply a number, then it should also be a power of 2. Okay guys, similarly, then if we have to multiply any number p, then it will become a power of 2. This xy will become z dash, and it is x into y into z. Okay, if we have to xy, then from if we want to multiply z, then xy is a single number, then it will become xyz. It will become I mean, if you want to multiply a number, then it should be a power of 2. There is a simple proof. If you want to how it is, then just dry run or make sure with this bit calculation. This is of high level. Okay, maybe you not quote it if you are a beginner. This, so for this you should solve at least 50 good problem of it calculation. Only then you will quote how we are doing it. Okay, so now just come on to the solution. This count is equal to 0. Count will store the count of total number in our a, which is our power of 2. ai into ai minus 1 is equal to 0, then we will do count plus plus. Okay guys, there are many ways other to solve it, but because it is written on, that's why I need to prove it mathematical. As well, this is simple TP problem. Okay, yeah, either you have to make subsequence. This will look like a simple TP problem of subsequence, but because here it is given on, then and 2 raised to the power n, so there is some condition that I figure out in paper and using pen and paper. Then I found out only power of 2 are of my use, because I can only multiply power of 2. Okay, all power of 2 should be in my subsequence to make the total product a power of 2. Okay guys, now suppose I have, if my count is equal to suppose count is equal to 2, then it means I have two number a and b power of 2. So total subsequence is a, b and ab. Okay, means I have two choices of this. Two choices, I can take it, I can not take it. So if I have count is equal to n, then for each n I have two choices. So the total number of choices is 2 raised to the power n. So total number of subsequence formulate is 2 raised to the power n. But there is one condition, that subsequence should be non-empty. Okay, here one case will come, because I am taken, I can take it number, I cannot take it or not. But there is one condition, one case in this 2 raised to the power n, when I am not taken any number, so I will subtract 1 from it, because my subsequence cannot be empty. So I will reduce the count of that particular subsequence. Okay, here you can see 2 square is equal to 4, but answer is only 3, because when both are empty I cannot take his condition, because my subsequence will be non-empty. Okay guys, now we have to just written power of count. Now I am writing a log function of finding power out. This is a log function. This is a log function. How we calculate power? Okay, if you are not familiar with it, then just go to CP algorithm. Okay, this is a very simple approach. If you have to do competitive programming for PSA, this is not that much useful. This is important, but not, you will not use that much. But in competitive programming, this is basic. Okay, because in the CP, when you are doing any problem on CodeChef on Codeforces, then you will require it. Without it, you cannot solve a problem, because Codeforces and CodeChef problem will not allow you to use on for just calculating a power. They won't log n uh, or more simple method, or more time reducing method to calculate these simple values of a particular function like power. So here answer is equal to 1, current is 2. Now current is the number whose power I want to find out. So I am basically found 2 raised to the power count. Now this is my mode. So if my count is equal to 0, if my count 1 bit is set, then I will multiply current with it, uh, make my count to half. This is Thogan method, current and multiply my current, then I will return answer minus 1. Answer total 2 raised to the power n, and minus 1 for empty subsequence. If you are not familiar with this, or you are not got it, then go to CP algorithm. Okay guys, you will easily got it. Okay guys, so I hope you understand the problem. This is a mathematical problem. Basically there are many way, but I am telling you using CP point of view, like competitive programming. If you want to do, then you should proceed this problem as like this. So here you can see all the 13,532 test cases are passed out. So time taken is very low, you can see. So I hope you all understand the problem. If you have any doubt, then just comment out. I will try my best to explain you. Please subscribe the channel, like the video, and check out my channel for more of these type of videos. Now I will start to upload these solution videos on daily basis. So please subscribe it and check out my channel for this kind of more videos. Okay, so thank you for watching this guys. Stay tuned.